Good morning to each and every one of you. Good morning to all my subscribers. This is the Marshall coming at you. I'm not dressed down so far today. I'm taking it light. I just want to say y'all know I can't wait to that debate in September with Donald Trump versus Kamala Harris, Vice President Harris, and everything. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. If it was in New York, I would try to attend. But my thing is I'm addressing to my people, to my black people out there, right? A lot of black people voting for Kamala Harris and everything like that. One, you're voting for her because she's a woman, a black woman, right? Allegedly. You're voting for her because she's black. But let me ask you a question, black people. What are you asking her? What is she going to do for black people? What are you asking her? Are you going to vote her in just like you did with President Barack Obama, who did nothing for the black people, who didn't even say anything what he had in mind for the black agenda? Or are you going to use the justification for her as you use for him and saying, well, he's not just the president of black people, he's the president of all people? Well, you know, the race that goes through the most of this country is the black American. You know that. You and I know that. You going to justify that? So let's see. Are you going to vote her in because of her race? And she has made no promises to do anything for you. Nothing. I think what was very embarrassing for a presidential candidate and everything like that, and y'all like to play the race card. She had Megan, what was her name? Megan Thee Stallion out there twerking. And this is who y'all want to be president? Are you freaking kidding me? Now, if Donald Trump would have had Megan Thee Stallion performing, twerking, you guys would have went irate. Look, look how he's using a black woman. But yet a black person does that, you say nothing. You see that fine and it's appropriate. It's inappropriate as a president. You critique about how Trump talked this way, the rhetoric, and this, that, and the third. Mind you, not a politician. Let's be clear. He's not a politician, and he said that time and time again. But yet you have someone that is a politician that was actually a prosecutor. In that aspect, here's the facts. As a prosecutor, I'm going to say this again, a merciless prosecutor. So all the people, right, since weed is illegal, all the people that she prosecuted, all the black men that she had locked up, not saying she wasn't doing her job, you know, that sold weed, they should be, all of them should be exonerated at this point. They should all be freed. So my thing is to the black Americans, black Democrats, black Republicans, excuse me, my black Democrats, you know, because I'm going to say this. I think it's even foolish, in my opinion, for you to even call yourself a Democrat based on the history. But I know times has changed. People has changed. I judge a person. Shout out to my man Bug. I judge a person based on their deeds, not their creed. You can believe whatever you want to believe, right? I have my own personal belief. You have yours, right? So if you're a Democrat, right? Because I used to be a Democrat and I used to vote all Democrat, right? I'm not anymore. If anything, I'll be more independent. You know, my morals are more conservative. If anything, now, the party I had to choose, I would choose Republican, which I do. But I'm more independent. You know, but outside of that, I want to know, are you asking Kamala Harris? They had the big meeting where Trump showed up. She didn't show up. She didn't even do the Zoom. Are you going to justify that? I'm looking forward to the debate and everything. I'm really looking forward to it. But black America, I'm going to tell you, do not be bamboozled again. You saw what happened. These are the facts. Whether you accept it or not, you saw what happened when Donald Trump was out of the office, and you're dealing with him. You're dealing with inflation, and you're dealing with a border issue. Once he was out of office, when he was in office, you didn't have those issues. Here's another issue you're dealing with, right? Believe it or not, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, they cannot promise you that there will not be World War III. Kamala Harris, I'm going to tell you this much. If you be foolish enough, black people, or people, to vote her in office, there will be a World War III. You know who's going to be affected? Not them. They got money. They got bunkers. Me and you, our children, will die off. Our children, if they survive, they're going to be dealing with some type of toxic whatever. This will be a World War Z. Because you dealing with Russia, nukes. You dealing with China, nukes. You dealing with Iran, nukes. South Korea, nukes. America, Britain. Can you imagine all these countries, continents going at each other? It's not like back in the days where you're going to have planes flying over here, ships flying over here. It's going to be a nuclear holocaust. So I encourage you to choose wisely. I don't care if you don't like Donald Trump. I don't care if you feel like he's racist. I don't care if you feel like the rhetoric. You have to do what is in the best interest of yourself and your children's sake. Vote not on the person, vote on the policies. If you vote Kamala Harris in, you're in agreement to open borders. You vote Kamala Harris in, you're in agreement to defund the police. The same police. You talking about, yo, man, don't snitch and everything. But at the same time, when you have an issue, you live in New York, you know that the laws haven't been changed. You can't defend yourself. You have no choice but to call the police. Because if you defend yourself, even if somebody unless you're in Long Island, let somebody come and rob your house, try to rob your house, and you kill them. You have your gun that you purchased. You killed them. And you're not licensed to have that gun, or you stab them, don't you know you will still go to jail? This is the laws how it's set in until we as the people have different constituents in and vote them out and have things change. The power is in the people. We put the peoples in the positions that they're in. So all I'm saying, whoever is the president, I want him or her to succeed. But the policies, I'm scared if Kamala Harris get in office. I'm encouraging each and every one of you. You be foolish enough. You saw what happened with Barack Obama. Nothing happened for you. Nothing. Wasn't no change. He gave reparations allegedly to Indian people. When he left office, he gave even when he left office, he didn't even give not one black person a presidential pardon. He gave it to a transgender. Oh, you think it was cool because he gave Michael Jordan, a chain and all the rest of them symbols and everything like that because he brought them because he had Rick Ross in them to the White House? Y'all thought that was cool? All right, cool. You got it. What do you do? All shoulder spectacles. You think it's cool because Kamala Harris have Megan Thee Stallion? Who's she going to have next? Cardi B? She got Fat Joe and all of them. She got the rappers, appeasing to the rappers. So, brothers and sisters, I laugh, but deep down inside, I'm praying that you will open your eyes. Open your eyes. Look whose policies is better suited for you. Forget the individual. They're both human beings. They both got flaws. They both fall short of the glory of the Father. We all do. Whose policy is going to be better for you? That's the decision I make on whose policies is best suited for me. I don't like paying all this money for gas, insurance. I don't like that. Now, my job can be threatened by somebody that came over here illegally. When there's people that sign up to come over here illegally now, it's like being on the line. Now you get skipped. And they're gonna be titled to the benefits and everything. Come on, we black people out here that was born in America. We got offended with foreigners getting more aid than we got aid living here. They come over here, they get the grants and everything. You think that's not gonna happen even more? You thought it's challenging then? It's gonna be even more challenging. So I'm not in agreement with open borders. I'm one to tell you, listen, we're all immigrants here, but it's a system how we do things. I don't have a problem with immigrants coming over here, black, white, Asian, whatever. This is where it's at. This is the land of opportunity, especially in New York. They say you make it here, you make it anywhere. So if I was across the border and I could walk through the border and get over here for free, I'm going to do it as well. I'm going to try to get all the benefits they can give me. Why not? But that's going to deprive the people who were here that were first. Only thing they're doing is skipping the line. I ain't mad at them. So once again, the people that you put in the position, don't be mad with the decisions that they make. I don't feel confident myself for Vice President Harris becoming the president. I can't see her sitting down with Vladimir Putin. I didn't even see Joe Biden do it to try to make peace. I see more antagonizing of us aiding Ukraine to antagonize Russia. Now we might have a war because of that. when Joe Biden, when he was president, he could have sat down and met with Putin. But yet he slandered him and antagonized them more by aiding Ukraine. Say what you want. President Trump, he met with Kim Jong-un to prevent what? War. Kamala Harris is not going to sit down with Putin. Can you see her sitting down with President Xi? Can you see her? Will she even get respect from these people? Now, based on what them scriptures are saying in that Bible, we are living in the last days. So, this is how I wanted to share that with y'all. More content is on the way. I'm going to find out the specific date, if they are debating and everything. And I just got finished talking to my good brother G, good friend of mine. We debated and everything. I think when they had that forum set up, the reporters asked Donald J. the wrong questions. Should have been asking, what are you going to do for black people? Instead of sitting up there antagonizing this man, disrespecting this man, and sitting up there asking him a question, trying to fact check him as you ask him the questions. He showed up. You guys dropped the ball with your questions. Try to, you get caught up because you have a certain agenda because you felt a certain way. So you wanted to prove that he's racist. You want to prove that he's lying and all this other stuff. Ask him what is he going to do and you hold him accountable for that. Because regardless how you feel and everything, he showed up. He didn't have to. People told him, like, yo, don't show up to this. You're behind enemy line. He showed up. Kamala Harris didn't. Not even to the Zoom. No excuse. But other than that, brothers and sisters, have a blessed day. Have a wonderful month. And have an amazing week. But come on, open your eyes, black people. Open your eyes. If not, you need to raise up another one. Another one who's fit. A black person that's for the first, America first, of course. But then you take care of black people. You want better conditions, black people. I'm going to be honest with you. And just like I told my good brother G, and we're in agreement. Can't blame the white man. You can't even blame the foreigners that's coming over here. It's you. We all have to make a decision daily to deny ourselves and not be laziness. And you know what? I'm starting to see that laziness is probably the most dangerous sin. Outside of, even though the Bible stressed more fornication, but laziness is. Procrastination, another form of laziness. Laziness is probably the most dangerous sin. Most people are dying from health-related issues because of laziness. We choose not to deny ourselves, not to eat certain things. We choose not to go to the gym. Or if we don't go to the gym, we don't have the money. We choose not to work out. We choose not to even walk. Why? Laziness. You know the saying, no pain, no gain. So, with that being said, brothers and sisters, I got more content on the way. Podcast is coming soon. Stay tuned. Peace.